Jackson, what are you doing with my iPad?
I'm trying to make another video for Pointlessly Relevant.
Pointlessly relevant? That's a great idea. What would you like to do a video about today?
Okay, top 5 all-time favorite video games.
Top 5 all-time favorite video games? Man, that is so difficult. Can we do a few honorable mentions? Because there's so many that I love that aren't going to make the top 5.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
that first.
my honorable mention, since I just happen to have this list right here, who would have thunk it?
It was me.
Oh, it was him. Earth Defense Force 4, Halo 3, Contra 3, NBA Jam Tournament Edition, GoldenEye, Turrican 2, Turtles in Time, and Sunset Riders. Yes, a lot of retro games because I do love to play a lot of retro games, but when you break it down, they're not in my top 5 all time. Sorry. Do you have any honorable mentions?
I have 2.
Two.
I have 1,
Yeah?
2.
Okay, so what are they?
Injustice 2.
Injustice 2.
1, 2.
Injustice 2. All right, what else?
And also Marvel vs. Capcom, also 2 games.
Oh.
1, 2.
Okay, yeah, I do love the Marvel vs.
Equals
Capcom
4.
games. I love the Injustice games, especially
Equals 4.
Injustice 2. All right, so let's start at the bottom, at number 5, and then work our way up to our favorites, right? You ready?
Yeah.
All right, what is your number 5 favorite video game of all time?
Yoshi's
Yoshi's Woolly World, okay? Why is that?
Because it's just this really cool game with a lot of stuff, and it has some of my favorite games.
All right.
Characters.
Has favorite characters.
And it's Poochie.
Poochie.
And Yoshi.
And Yoshi.
Bowser Jr., which are my all-time 3 favorite not video games, like Mario characters.
Oh, that's cool. All right, you want to know my number 5? My number 5 is Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I loved this game. In fact, back in the day, I had it on Xbox, and then the Xbox 360 came out. I was like, wait, I want a better version of this. And I bought it again. It's awesome. You get to make a team of 4 of your favorite Marvel superheroes, and they had like 30 to pick from. You consistently can upgrade them, give them team names. You get these big, huge matches. You can customize them. Really, really awesome game. I love playing it, especially with 3 other players as we, went through the different levels. It was long, it was fun, and I just really, really loved it. Hey, what is your number 4 favorite video game of all time? Disney Infinity? Why is Disney Infinity your favorite game?
Because it has a lot of characters.
A lot of characters.
But the downside is they stopped doing it before they finished. Well, when they finished the model of Doctor Strange, but they didn't put it in the store.
Oh, I know, and I hate that they discontinued Disney Infinity because you could be in all these other levels and you could have fights with your teammates or be with your teammates, combining people from Disney worlds, Pixar worlds, Marvel, the Disney Marvel MCU characters, Star Wars characters. It was a lot of fun.
I should tell them.
Yeah?
If the Disney Infinity creators are watching this, please just make more.
Make more. At least release Doctor Strange. Because like
Yeah.
Jackson was saying, they finished the figure, okay? But they discontinued Disney Infinity before they put him out. And that was really disappointing because Doctor Strange would have been awesome in this game. All right, want to hear my number 4?
Yeah.
My number 4 is Mortal Kombat X, also known as Mortal Kombat 10. And listen, I did my best not to just say, oh, it's newer, so it's better. No, that's not the issue here. I wanted to pick a Mortal Kombat game. I love Mortal Kombat games, but this one was really special to me because the guest characters. Not only do you have the great Mortal Kombat characters and the great graphics and all these other things, but you brought together some of my favorite fictional characters, including Jason Voorhees, Leatherface, an alien and a predator, and to me that's just awesome.
Leatherface is not the turtle, Leatherhead.
Okay, Leatherhead is from the Teenage Ninja Turtles. Leatherface is from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Great game, great characters, great bonus characters. One of my all-time favorite video games. Just really, really excited about that game and to see where they go from here. Number 3, what is your 3rd favorite game?
Five Nights at Candy's and my daddy nicknamed it FNAF.
FNAF. All right, Five Nights at Candy's. Why is Five Nights at Candy's one of your favorites?
Because it has all on different characters like Chester Candy,
Okay.
Rat cat.
Okay.
And also Cindy, and it also has a thing that knocks the penguin, sir.
Okay. I don't know a lot about Five Nights at Candy's, so I get my education on that from you. All right, you want to know my number 3 favorite game all time?
Yes.
All right, and again, it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm playing it right now, but I love Injustice 2. It is one of my all-time favorite video games. For one thing, Injustice 1 was just an awesome game. Love the story. Love the story again in Injustice 2. You can keep putting up different things about your armor and upgrading your characters as you try to unlock epic gear and even legendary gear, which is super hard to get. I've got it for Bane, and I'm about to get it for Aquaman. I love it. But again, and this is a Netherlands Studios game, just like Mortal Kombat. Again, Ed Boon was big about doing bonus characters. And I know some people are like, oh, bonus characters. Why can't you just use your own characters? Guys, it still makes it cool. And for the first time ever, we get to play as Hellboy. And I think that's awesome. I wasn't a big fan of bringing in Sub-Zero, all right? I don't like the Mortal Kombat characters coming in. I didn't like Scorpion coming in. But at the same time, I was kind of happy that they brought in Raiden. That actually kind of made sense story-wise, and I've always been good playing Raiden in the Mortal Kombat games, but what really got me interested was the fact that Raiden came with an alternate skin that you could be Black Lightning. That is awesome because Black Lightning is one of my favorite underappreciated, unheard of DC superheroes. And it's doubly cool because he gets his own TV show now. He gets his own TV show now, so I'm excited about that. But the guest characters, you get to be Hellboy, and listen, we watched the International Championships. We stayed up for it one Saturday night, and they showed the first commercial for the last bonus pack, the last characters that would come in. We knew Adam. We expected Enchantress, though I will say this, Enchantress is so much cooler than I thought she would be. But mind blown when they showed the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, they have come out. They're fun. You get to be each of the turtles. They have one character slot, but the way that you change from character to character is you go into their armor and you change their weapon. Okay? If you pick a Katana, Leonardo, Sais, or Raphael, and etc. Yeah, bow staff. If you pick a bow staff, nunchucks, exactly. Bow staff for Donatello. I absolutely love Injustice 2. Having it at number 3. Again, I know a lot of people just think, oh, you're just saying that because it's new. No, I thought long and hard about this. Having the Turtles and Hellboy and all those great DC characters together, it just really, really makes it for me. So, at number 3, I have Injustice 2. So, we are to number 2. Jackson, what is your second favorite video game of all time? FNAF? What does FNAF even mean?
Dude, you know it.
I know it. Five Nights at Freddy's. And I know that you really haven't played these games that much. They're really scary, and you don't like scary things. But at the same time, there's all these great videos on YouTube, all these kids' videos.
Like the Puppet My favorite. Yeah, Puppet Master.
Okay, this is the Puppet Master, right?
And you take off the mask.
Okay, and you can take off his mask. Why do you like Five Nights at Freddy's?
Because it's just a really cool game with like so much cool stuff. Puppet Master.
So many cool stuff like the Puppet Master. All right, you want to hear my number 2?
Yeah.
Is Godzilla Save the Earth. Godzilla Save the Earth, for a long time, was one of my all-time favorite video games, my favorite video game. It was great. They had it down perfectly. You could be 4-player, 2 versus 2, 3 versus 1, 3 versus 1 AI, put AI in there. They had a number of great kaijus. They had Godzilla from the 90s, Godzilla 2000. They had Ghidorah, Mecha King Ghidorah, Orga. They had all these great kaiju characters, and they had the moves down. They had their power sets down. They even had the roars down. You could tell just by listening where Rodan was, where King Ghidorah was, the different Godzillas. I love Godzilla Save the Earth. It is my number 2. All right, Jackson, before we get to our number 1s, let's do something real fast, okay? First, we don't have the Five Nights at Freddy's game. This is Puppet from the Five Nights at Freddy's. I've got Godzilla Save the Earth. Xbox 360. Absolutely love it. Try to make sure that it gets the glare. Here you go. Injustice 2 Steelbook Edition. Because right from the beginning, I knew that I wanted to go ahead and get all the new stuff, especially the bonus characters. So I went ahead and paid for that at the beginning. A copy of Mortal Kombat X. I talked about why I like that game. Now, we are getting to our number 1 games. Are you ready for the unveiling? For Jackson's number 1 game is... Minecraft.
What is it? Is it in here?
I don't know. No, it's probably still in the player. Why do you like Minecraft?
Here's the chicken.
So that is why you like the game, because you can be a chicken?
No.
I don't get it.
No, the sheep is up here.
Okay.
And the wolf, and also there's a skeleton that's on fire over there,
Ooh.
and also a zombie.
Oh,
there.
wow. What about this game makes it your favorite game?
Yeah. Wait a second. Can I?
Oh, okay, fine. Go get it. Go get it.
No.
No, you're good. Go get it. Go. Here, look, Minecraft. La, da, 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 da. Oh, and he plays Minecraft on his iPad, which is his primary source. We play it on the Xbox 360 a little bit, but having it on his iPad is really, really handy. So, again, I'll ask the question, why is it your favorite game? You still haven't told us that.
Because you can do all these different things, and there's so many mods, like you can become animals.
Oh, that does sound cool.
Any kind of animal or any kind of mobs. You can become a skeleton, you can become a teleporting enderman, and use chorus fruit to teleport around.
Awesome, Jackson. My number one all time, and I really had to think hard about this. And what really, really broke it for me was the best memory I have of playing any video game comes from this one. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a copy of it anymore, but I do have a copy of the sequel. The sequel is Left 4 Dead 2. Yes, it's a good game, but it is not as good as the first one, making Left 4 Dead my all-time favorite video game. So in Left 4 Dead, it's this survival apocalypse zombie game where you get to pick from one of 4 characters. It's a first-person shooter. There are these great levels that you can go through, but there's also these survival modes to see how long you could last in the zombie apocalypse. If you last 4 or 5 minutes, that is fabulous. Anything more than that is unheard of. So what we would do is that we would have my big screen in the garage, and we'd have another big screen in the living room. We'd have my Xbox 360, and somebody else would bring their Xbox 360. We'd get this really long Ethernet cord and system link them together, and that way we could play 4-player co-op. And we had this incredible moment. There was a bunch of people at the house that night, a lot of teenagers at the house that night. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and me, Kendall, Hayden, and Nathan all teamed up because we were going to go for it. We were going to get it. We had this great plan. We had two players in the front, all right, kneeling down with shotguns. We had 2 characters in the back standing up with the sniper rifles. And the rules were, once the zombies got into the hallway, you switched over to handguns unless there was a tank or something else. And it worked. And at the beginning, it was just us really into it, paying attention. We got to about 4 or 5 minutes, and more of the teenagers stopped what they were doing, and we're watching. We get to 6 or 7 minutes, and people are saying, y'all can do this! We got all the way to 13 minutes. It took like 6 or 7 tanks at one time to take us down. And when we went down, the crowd went wild. Everybody was running around the house. Yes, we did it! That is one of my my all-time favorite memories of playing video games. That was a great memory and a great time to be had. A lot of you guys have also had great memories of video games, and we are interested in hearing about that. Drop us a comment. Tell us your top 5 video games. Tell us what you think about our lists. Tell us how you're doing. All right. So what?
We have to do something else.
Oh, we've got the big secret. Now, for those of you who nope, I just want to know about video games, you should stop the video now. But there is a special surprise that we have because Jackson, who is so much of a great help on this YouTube page, Jackson wants to share the top 5 facts about Jackson. All right, number 5.
I love ice cream.
He
Yay! Ice cream.
He loves.
I had some yesterday.
Oh, I bet it was good. He loves ice cream. Okay, number 4.
I had some twice.
Oh, good. Number 4.
I love playing video games.
He loves playing video games. Who would have thought? Number 3. He's really fast. He is really fast. That is true. What else? Number 2, he's really funny. Lots of jokes, a lot of practical jokes. He's a great guy. What is the number 1? What is the number 1 fact about you? Arts and crafts. He loves doing arts and crafts, and he's really good too. He makes a lot of great art. He also makes these great dioramas with like boxes and cutting boxes and putting things 3D and stuff. We'll definitely have to show you guys that sometime. Hey, Jackson, you want to say anything else to the audience real fast?
Stay pointlessly relevant.
Stay pointlessly relevant.
Oh,